There was a time, man, when I felt like everything can just change for me to start experiencing better life, and I felt like that's what most young people actually dream of or dream about, to see themselves achieving what they've always wished for, what they've always dreamed about. And for people like me, I felt like based on where I'm coming from, it won't determine what I'm about to achieve or what I'm going to achieve. Because for me, I feel like we are not determined by where we are coming from. We should be determined by the decisions that we make each and every day of our lives. And that's where I'm currently at. I'm at a point in my life where I feel like I've achieved most of my what I used to call my bigger dreams. Now that I've arrived, I still feel like there is still a long way to go, but at the same time, I should be grateful of the person that I am today. I'm no longer the person that I used to be. I'm the person that I wish to be. And I'm not sure if you are able to relate to my message, but if you are doing so, it's my pleasure, and also I'm very grateful for this opportunity for me to actually come out to say, yes, we may not be coming from big houses in the suburbs, driving a nice car, living in a mansion or living in a fancy house, but our dreams are worth having, because this is something that I used to dream of. This is the life that I wished I lived. And I'm super grateful that I was able to have that kind of mentality from a very young age, from an early age, because most young people from where I'm coming from, they feel like they should be judged based on their circumstances. And if you have that kind of mindset or that kind of mentality, it's about time where we need to change. It's about time where we need to change the whole scenario to say, yes, I may not be coming from a background where I can possibly say that we have lived a very good life, but I'm going to create a very good life for the people that are coming after me. I'm going to create a very good life for my loved ones. And if you are that one person who's not coming from a rich family must definitely come from you. And that's my motto. Each and every day of my life, whenever I wake up, I tell myself, Duncan, how do you make this life better? Not only for myself, but for the people that I love, but for the people that I care about. Because for men, I feel like we have a very huge responsibility in our society to make this world a better place, not only for ourselves, but for our children, but for the community, but for our families, our siblings, our parents, everyone that actually depend on us. We as men are the people that are responsible for everything that revolves around us. And I'm not saying that it's a must. It's for you as a man to fuel that burning desire to do better, to achieve something that's very good. And I'm here to say that yes, we have arrived to where we've always wanted to be, but we still have a lot to do. There is still a long way to go. And not saying that not I'm ungrateful of what I've already achieved, but to say that yes, I'm glad that I'm here. I'm where I also always wanted to be, but there is still a lot to do. And if you feel like you have arrived to where you always wanted to be, I just want to remind you that we have a very huge responsibility to change not only that, but to make this world a better place. I'm not sure if I'm putting it right. The way I want to explain this is that the people that we came after, they have done something, they have laid the foundation. It's all up to us to take it to the next level. And that's what I'm trying to deliver with this whole message, to say, yes, I understand that you have always wanted to buy that nice house, that nice car, your dream house. You're married now, you have kids, you have this and that, but it's for only for you. But what about the community? Because if we don't elevate the community, that community, the very same community that we're coming from, they now become a threat. We now become their targets, because we haven't been able to create a space and also a room for others to elevate their lives through maybe what they've got. Some of you all, you have the resources, you have the means to change other people's lives, but you're not even realizing it, but it's there. That's a responsibility on its own. And I feel like the day or the time that I realized that I now made a 50% of where I wanted to be, that's when I started to have this kind of a mentality to say, now that I have this opportunity, let me give others the very same opportunity that I feel like I should have had when I was still starting up. And that's why I now started an initiative, a movement for my tribe, Tsonga tribe, to say, yes, we are who we are truly defined to be, or we are identified as Tsonga people or Mashangana people, but let's take it to the next level. And I'm not taking it there alone. I've invited others to join the movement, and I feel like I'm not only going to elevate my career or my life, I'm also going to elevate the lives of others, the lives of the people that are involved in this whole movement or in this whole initiative to uplift, empower, and celebrate the Tsonga community. And I feel like I've done a very good job by doing that. Not only this opportunity will elevate my career or put me out there, but it also elevate the lives of others. That's what I'm happy about. Once I realize that I've made something, once I realize that I've opened the door, I'm letting others to come in. I'm letting others in. And that's the whole idea of leadership. And this video is not about leadership. It's just one of the good days where I get to remind you that once you achieve your dreams or your goals or whatever you paid it to be, let's create opportunities for others. Let us uplift our communities. Let us uplift our countries. Let us uplift our families. And let us empower others to say, yes, I understand that we are coming from this kind of a background. I understand your circumstances, but here's something. Try to create something for yourself. Try to create a career out of this. And once we do that, we have given others the opportunity to take whatever you are up to the next level. You are not only going to elevate your own community, you are also going to elevate your whole country. You are putting them on the map. You are putting them in the right rooms where they feel like they are welcomed, rooms where they feel like they can be themselves, because we actually live in a world where people are not themselves because they are ashamed of where they are coming from. And we want to change that whole scenario to say it doesn't matter where you're coming from. What matters is where you're going. And where you're going, it will be determined by the decisions that you are making each and every day of your life. And the decisions that I've made, I'm glad that I made them. And which is why I'm coming out to say, yes, this is what I've been doing for the past 5 to 10 years back. This is what I've been trying to build, and this is where we are now. And I'm happy that I've been able to have that kind of mentality from a very young age. And I'm here to remind every one of us, or every one of you, the one who's watching this video, to say there is still a lot more to do. There is still a long way to go. And you get to realize that if you are thinking out of the box, if you are thinking not only for yourself but for the people around you. And that's my message for you all today. And I'm not sure if you did happen to find value in my message and also resonate with my message, but if you're doing so, just let me know in the comment section on what value are you picking up or have you picked out in this video. Also guys, for more life-changing information, there is a book titled To The Leader in You by myself, Duncan Mnisi. I'll leave the link to the book on the description box. On that note, if you are new into this YouTube channel, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you have been, and press the notification bell so whenever I get to upload, you will be the first one to be notified. On that note, I'll see you guys on our next YouTube video. This is your boy Duncan Mnisi. I'll see you guys on the next one. Do not forget to subscribe.